Hey everyone, welcome back to this awesome channel. I hope you all are doing good. And friends, before moving ahead, I have a small request that if your subscribe button is still red, then please go and make it gray. Okay, so friends, the topic that we are going to cover in this particular video is windowing. So friends, this topic will help us in performance optimization. It is one of the technique with the help of which we can optimize the performance of our web page. So let's see what is windowing. So friends, what is windowing? Windowing or list virtualization is a technique with the help of which one can only render that particular list of item that is visible in the current viewport. I hope you got my point. So only that particular portion that is visible inside the current viewport will get rendered to the DOM, and with the help of this, the number of items that will be rendered in first time will be lesser than the original one. Okay, so let's see other points. So friends, when will the remaining items will be rendered? So the remaining items will be rendered when the user will scroll down to those particular items, and the DOM nodes that are already existing in the window will be replaced by the newer ones, and this will improve the performance of rendering a larger list. So friends, what was the problem without windowing? Without windowing, the entire list would have rendered in the DOM, and due to which even if the items that are not required in the current viewport will get rendered, and it means that the user will have to wait until the entire list is returned to the DOM to see the first item. There will be a delay of few seconds if the list is like huge, if there is a huge list. So friends, if we are not using windowing and if the list is huge, then it will increase the total blocking time, which can be reduced with the help of virtualization or windowing technique. There are two packages that supports windowing, and they are React Window and React Virtualize. So friends, as per the author of the React Window is a complete rewrite of the React Virtualized. Let's have a look at these packages. So friends, this is the React Window package, and over here you can find that React Window is a complete rewrite of React Virtualized, and this is much more smaller and faster than React Virtualized. And as you can see over here, the size of React Window is 896 KB and the size of Virtualized is 2.27 MB. But friends, one more difference is there, that the functionality that React Window will provide us will be lesser than React Virtualized. But for the sake of this particular video, I'll be using React Window. So stay tuned and let's have a look at the code. So friends, I hope the VS Code is visible to you all. So friends, this is a simple setup basically. Let's have a look at the JSX first. So friends, inside the JSX, what I have done is, this is a simple heading h1, and inside that, this is simple function that is going to render the list, and this is a simple button that is load list. Let's have a look at the UI. So friends, this is the windowing example. This is the container inside which the list will get rendered, and this is the load list button. So friends, I will click on this button. First of all, let's have a look at this. So what we are going to do, we are simply going to do on click set load true. That this is the load and set load. This is our state. And when the user will click on that load button, this value will get true and the list will get rendered. So friends, this is the function inside which I have returned a array. Basically what we have done is, this is the array that I've created of 10,000 items, and we have simply simply traversed it, and we have simply returned this h3, basically heading tag, inside which we have given block. So friends, let's have a look now. So what you are going to see is that these 10,000 items, even if only 10 items are visible in the current viewport, all of them will get rendered to the DOM, due to which, in order to see the list, we will be facing a little bit of delay. Let's have a look at it. So friends, I hope it was visible to you all that our list took a small amount of second to get rendered. Let's have a look at it once more. I have clicked. It takes few seconds to get rendered because there are 10,000 items that are rendered to the DOM. So friends, let me show you one more thing. Let's have a look at the page speed using Lighthouse. So friends, we have got the performance as 100 because nothing is rendered yet, because the list that we are rendering is on button click. Let's tweak the code first. So we are not going to render the list on button click. Now let's render the list like on page load. Cool. So now the list will be rendered on page load, and as we all know that the performance that we calculate is of page load. So let's have a look now. Sorry, let's clear it and let's have a look now. So friends, earlier it was 100, but now as the performance has been reduced from 100 to 79. So friends, what has increased is total blocking time. So the total blocking time of the page has increased to 500 millisecond. So what I was saying is that there is a delay that is visible to human eye, and that was of 500 milliseconds. So with the help of this windowing, we can actually reduce this delay. We can actually reduce this total blocking time. So let's see the code for windowing. So friends, the package that I will be using is React window. So let's have a look at the documentation. So friends, these are all the examples, all the components and methods that are provided over here. So I will drop this link in the description box so that you can go through it. But for the sake of this video, we are going to pick this small example and have a look at it, like how it can solve our problem. So friends, what we are going to do is we are going to let's comment this piece of code that we are writing, and over here copy paste this. In order to use this, we need this import. Let's import this. And one more thing, what they have done is they have used this list component over here. They have given the height, item count, item size, width, and then they have passed this component over here. Let's copy this component and let's paste this over here. Cool. Now friends, what we are going to do is actually the height of our component is going to be 500, and the width is also going to be 500, and the item count that we have to pass will be 10,000. Okay, cool. And let's give it like 50. And over here we have this row component, and inside this row what I'm going to do is, we do not need this. What I actually need is, so friends, what I actually need is this thing over here. So let's copy this. So we are going to use this particular thing over here. Cool. So friends, let's pass this index. And one more thing, this React window, it uses its particular style of position absolute. Okay, so guys, you can read that also. So it will be needing this style also that is available over here inside the props. So we have to pass its attributes also that is available from React window. So I'm just going to destructure it inside this style object, and these are the style that I have written it. Okay, so I need those also. So friends, I hope this is clear. We have simply written a small list component that was provided to us from React window, and that took this particular row component inside which we rendered our JSX. Now let's have a look at it. So friends, now what I'm going to do again, let's uncomment this one on button click, and now what we are going to see is, let's have a look at it. Cool. Now when I will be clicking on load list, it will get rendered without any delay. Load list. Okay, it is not running. Let's see what just happened. So friends, actually we need to return it. Cool. Now I'm going to click on load list, and as we can see, it didn't take like any second, and it got rendered immediately. I can also show you in element section over here inside this and this, and over here it is getting rendered like this. So friends, as we can see, all 10,000 items are not rendered over here. Only like the items that are visible, or that are visible in the current viewport, only that many items are rendered. And when we scroll these item list, then the previous elements, previous DOM nodes get replaced with the newer ones. So this is the concept of windowing. I hope this is clear. Now friends, in order to see the performance, let's let's render the list on page load. So now the list is rendered on page load, and now let's have a look at the lighthouse. So friends, as you can see, earlier it was 79, the performance, and the performance has increased tremendously from 79 to 100% back. So the total blocking time, that was 500 millisecond when we rendered such a large list of 10,000 items, has now reduced to 0 milliseconds. Cool. So friends, this is the with the help of windowing, this is the benefit that we can get. It reduces the total blocking time of the web page. Another thing, friends, I have only talked about the pros of windowing, but it doesn't only have pros. Some of the cons are also there. Like what is the disadvantage? When all the 10,000 items were rendered to the DOM, like in the previous example, when we were not using React window, then when we were scrolling it, it was smooth. But just because React window provides us or renders the list on demand, we get to see a little bit of lagging effect. Okay, so yeah, as you can see, there is a little bit of lagging effect when we are scrolling the list items. So we can say that is a kind of disadvantage we can see. Okay, second is that, let's suppose these are the static elements that we are rendering, but what if the elements that you are rendering are huge, or some kind of images which are coming from different URL. So for that particular example, what you can do, it also provides React window also provides a loading component also. So what you can do is you can use that particular thing over there. I guess let me see if we can see it over here. So friends, over here, when I'm scrolling, we are able to see scrolling indicator. So you can also use this component also. So what you can do is just go through this beautiful library that is React window, and it will really help you out in different scenarios. So friends, I hope from this particular video I was able to transfer some knowledge to you people. And if yes, then please like, share and subscribe to the channel, and thank you for watching. We'll be meeting in next video. Thank you.